Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running. Now here is a true legend of the game. In fact, some still say, Jim, that he's the greatest number one there's ever been.
The mighty Gianluigi Buffon. Yeah, he might get my vote too, Peter. When you consider his consistency at the highest level. Okay, he may not be as skillful with the ball at his feet as some of the younger contenders, but you certainly wouldn't want him lining up for the opposition. What a goalkeeper.
Hazard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That looks a good ball through. Couldn't squeeze it through. And this is Ronaldo. Nicely weighted ball. Rodri. Rice. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Xavi. That's a cute ball. And that is expertly dealt with. Xavi. Now it's Ferran Torres.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
And he's there to belt it away. Cambodia have it back and can go again. Looking to play him in. Shoots! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Rafinha has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Cambodia with the corner. They're first. And that has been knocked clear. Saliba. And it's Xavi. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's heaved it away.
Toon always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Now then, the ball's come loose. Xavi going forward. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, good-looking ball. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Azar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And he's quick to return it. Azar, forced to go back. He's on it, and he shoots! It's bounced back off the post. An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Rafinha, great vision. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And that is the end of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Not too much so far to lift anybody off their seat.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. So, into the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Fermin. It's a searching pass.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Corner number 2 then. Punched away.
Cambodia clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Rodri.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Saliba did well to stay calm there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Has a look and plays it forward. And here's Azar. Cambodia can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Aimed beyond the defence. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
And it's Camavinga. And that has been cut short.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Hazard. Number 10, Rice. Number 9.
And he's cut it out, and that's really well manoeuvred.
Number 20, Messi.
Now it's Ferran Torres.
23, Bastian.
Xavi.
Number 11,
And here's Rafinha.
Mbappe.
Messi.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Shapes to shoot!
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Well, that is one way to stop him. That's good running with the ball. Oh, super find. Mbappe! That'll be a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Tries to get it clear. That's a throw.
Substitution.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
No way he was going to let him past. Biner. Now it's Messi. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, no joy this time. Big chance! He pondered over it, and that goes down as a chance missed.
Vinicius Junior cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
How they wanted to win. They did everything to win, but time has beaten them. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the cards. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many...
And the shots! And he should have made them pay.
Cristiano Ronaldo deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Xavi, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That's the keeper's ball. And here's the chance to counter. Nicely weighted ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very...
Rafinha! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Rafinha clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Cambodia with the corner. They're first. And that has been cleared. And it's skewed away. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Saka. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. No goals as yet. Xavi Alonso. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. Think opposition...
And Batistuta!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
And he was quick to react. He shifted it to the flank. Well, that has not gone well. Fermin. Xavi Alonso. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Couldn't squeeze it through. He's in plenty of space here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. There's the shot! And that is doing no harm at all. And he cuts out the supply. Xavi, quality ball. Can he get it through? Saliba goes sliding in. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Cambodia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Cute ball. Batistuta! Batistuta! Glorious!
Well, what a great goal from a great player. An absolutely glorious strike, just when no one expected it. A real mood changer right on half-time too. Now, all of a sudden, they're going into the break on a real high. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
You felt it was... That's the end of the first 45. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Cambodia go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And so the action is resumed.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust.
And the finish! And he's quick to get rid. The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, now he can run away with it. Referee has just said play on. Great ball if he can get there. Wan-Bissaka spots it and intercepts. And it's Messi. And that was asking for too much. Cambodia still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. So we've reached the hour mark. And this is Batistuta. And he's got away from him. And Batistuta! And that's a tidy finish. Two to the good. And they are purring. Absolutely purring. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Egypt are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Now it's Lopez. He is through here. Alexander-Arnold. That is a brilliant interception. And he's taking no chances there. Just about up to 75 minutes. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Egypt clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And the shot! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
A case now of complete control. And they are prompt with their pressing. Oh, super ball! Takes a shot! Big chance! And he scores! Just eases him off the ball. Xavi
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Baina. And he's picked out the run. And it's Zielinski. Alexander-Arnold. Driving forward.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Now it's Messi. Time and again they are repelled. And that's that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special. That ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo and even carrying the ball forward, if required.
Which has come to be expected from players in that position now, but at the time, of course, it was revolutionary.
Absolutely was.
Xavi Alonso. And it's Xavi Alonso. Xavi. Knocks it into space. So no flag here. That's going to go a long way. And it's Lopez. Del Piero. Alexander-Arnold. Fermin. And here's Messi. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Adams. And he's quick to snatch it back. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cambodia are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. That's a cute ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Camavinga. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Great vision. Oh, that shot, surely! Goal! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And that could set him on his way.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Spread it left. Kashima Antlers do have a chance to counter here. Duke receives it in a good position here. Sabani. That is ended up in no man's land. Looking to play him in. Oh, that's fabulous. Yamal! And that's a sharp finish. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Kashima Antlers restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Kashima Antlers couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Caresses it through. Takes a shot! He's delivered all right! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Kashima Antlers with the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Cruz. That's the end of the first 45. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all get...
He's had a shot! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. There could be trouble here. He's having a hit! He tried the chip, but it wasn't his best.
Diouf really would relish another crack at that same challenge, I suspect. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Cambodia have the chance to go the other way. Could move up a gear here. Oh, that's well spotted.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Yamal is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to...
Cristiano Ronaldo! Kashima Antlers are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Cleared without hesitation. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cambodia really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Del Piero tries to play it through. Now it's to Paul. And the shot! And that's a good finish. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Del Piero really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Applies the finish! Sharp and fitting, but not quite.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Substitutions taking place.
Kashima Antlers have got it back, and they'll have another go. And that has been knocked clear. Robertson. It's Zielinski. And it's Messi. Looking for options for movement. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Del Piero going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And a chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Xabi Alonso cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Has been indicated.
Now it's Puskás. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Schlotterbeck is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And time is up. Cambodia did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And we're underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, it would have to be the highly rated Dean Howson. The perfect blend of total football and tiki-taka. I like the front-footed approach he takes to defending. He's very effective.
He'll try from distance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, facing up to it. Goes for the shot! He's found a way past. Thinks about the shot. Danny Olmo! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Rafinha. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, easy pickings there. Can he get on the end of this? They're urging him to shoot. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Lopez. Well, that has not gone well. Cambodia still without a single shot on target. Alexander-Arnold. Looking for options for movement. Well, that's an excellent interception. Nico Williams. Fermin. Oh, there's a probing ball. Out towards the flank. He is through here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Ronaldo is in a really good position out wide. He has a look up. Dani Olmo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Always onto this. And he welcomes it in. Now Nico Williams. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. And he's managed to get free. Fermin. Looking for the run. Now that's well seen too. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And he's there to belt it away. Can he get it through? Well, that's beautifully weighted. Nico Williams goes for a shot! Goal! Spain! And deep into first half stoppage time, a timely strike. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
And that is all they have time for. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Cambodia come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a chance! Off the post! Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, that's out, takes a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
And it's Marino. Now that looks a decent ball. That could spell trouble. Shot a goal! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! In he goes again! Cucurella gets it away.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
That's a little off target. Camavinga. Xavi. Nicely weighted ball. He's having a shot! Aimed beyond the shoots! And a neat finish! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Spain really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number
Well, the two
9,
coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Cambodia cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Number 20, Vinicius Junior.
And it's Messi. Dani Olmo conjures time and... Dani Olmo!
26.
And he nearly went all the way.
Dani Olmo can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Zielinski. Now it's Baina. Half an hour gone in the second half. Saliba cuts it out. Raya getting this one clear. And this is Raul. Now it's Dani Olmo.
Spain surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Dani Olmo. This looks promising.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Baina. Xavi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look.
And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Messi quickly realised that was his only option. It's very fast thinking. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Great defending, strong and determined. Now this could... Shapes to shoot! He's been... Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Cambodia, perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Cambodia, absolutely shocking here. Shockingly porous down the middle, which was painfully exploited, and that's left plenty for the manager to think about.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank.
Can he finish? And he's done it! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Number 10.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Rijkaard. And Jamal. He's in plenty of space here. And this is Ronaldo. Well read, and the danger is averted. Cambodia leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Oh, easy pickings there. Xavi. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rijkaard. First quarter of an hour gone. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Milan definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Xavi Alonso can clear it away. Tries to play it through. Out of play for a goal kick. Alexander-Arnold. Vermeer. Aimed beyond the defence. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Ronaldo is flagged offside. Ronaldo, who's set up one goal so far. Looking for the run. And he was quick to react. Rijkaard. Conte. Rijkaard. And this is Batistuta. Decent chance! And he's quick to get rid. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Ronaldo was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Rafinha, Camavinga, and that's played in low. Conte, Yamal, now it's Batistuta. Zabani promptly onto that, and that is that. And the referee has signalled for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Cambodia leading by 1 at the break.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Cambodia can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score.
Substitution for Milan, number 3, Conte.
So let's get the ball rolling.
Cambodia definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Batistuta, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Belletti. Silvestre. And it's been played through. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Oh, that's neat. Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Still just a single goal between the sides. Silvestre. Oh, played through for the wide man. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Good take, and is he in? Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So a big moment. What a save by David Raya!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Substitution.
Cambodia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Milan are looking to go forward now. And he shoots! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end. This their second corner of the game. And he thumps it clear. And now he's having a hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Number 8.
So, third corner of the game.
Coming on the field is number 10, Raul.
Silvestre attempts a clearance. And here's Camavinga. And he welcomes it in. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Cambodia surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Number 7, Danny Olmo. Number 20, Erling Haaland. Coming on the field, number 11, Baggio. Number 14, Berbatov.
Cambodia have the chance to go the other way. This looks promising.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now that looks a decent ball. Well, that's an excellent interception. Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's had a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Raul is offering a wry smile there.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Alexander-Arnold.
There will be 5
Beckham
minutes.
does really well to win the ball there. Can he get it through? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Alexander-Arnold. 5 minutes to add. And he cuts out the supply. Roberto Baggio. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, shooting chance! Batistuta! Utterly brilliant! About as smooth as it gets. And that is that. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Lopez. Now that looks a decent ball. And he welcomes, and he shoots! And that is wildly off target.
Cristiano Ronaldo has just shown why those situations demand a higher grade of focus. He fluffed it.
Rafinha. Timber kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Messi. Fermin. That is a great pick out. Shoots! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Cambodia with the corner. They're first. Impressive jump! But he's left disappointed.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
No, that's been intercepted. Rafinha. Great vision. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Cambodia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Played out to the left flank. And this is Ronaldo. He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot! And it's a goal! That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Number 10, Lionel Messi.
Cambodia have taken the lead.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Good take, and is he in? Big chance! It's a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And the pass is intercepted. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And this is Ronaldo. Now, can they get him away? And there's green grass ahead of him. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's opted for the long pass. Now it's Raul. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Aimed beyond the defence. Saliba. Rafinha. Can he get it through? He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Can he finish? Relentless. Just relentless. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly. And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Please turn